Well, I thought it was terrible. absolutely terrible. I don't recall seeing anything
not kidding.
this
This
bad.
man is sick. I mean, what is this?
I thought this was supposed to be a comedy. That was the most
Seagulls,
horrifying
dead
thing I've ever
cars.
seen.
That's horrible. This is a disgrace.
Hey,
he has
just
no
don't get
balance
it.
left.
Listen,
I think the guy's losing
Somebody
his
please
mind.
cut that projector.
Something wrong with him.
Well, I
He's
thought
out
it
of
was
balance.
sad.
What are we gonna do?
Really?
Absolutely
Nonsense.
sad.
$12
He's
million
not funny
for
anymore.
that garbage?
Okay,
What
okay,
self-indulgence?
let's not
I think
panic.
the man's lost his
Look,
mind.
we can take the film away from him. We can reshoot it. We can recut it. Maybe we can salvage
He's
something.
pretentious. His filming style is too fancy. His insights are shallow and morbid. I've seen it all before. They try to document their private suffering and fob it off as art.
What does he have to suffer about? Doesn't the man know he's got the greatest gift that anyone can have, the gift of laughter?
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to make it. We're sitting here in what looks like a truck route or something, you know? I don't know what the hell's going on. Hold on one second. George, that guy's parked, you know? You could just drive around him. You don't have to, you know, it's crazy. The town is jammed. I don't know, is the Pope in town or some other show business figure?
Oh, my God, you know what I forgot? I forgot to cancel your lunch with the editor of Newsweek. My fault.
And you know, you're supposed to tell me about the public television thing. You know, I remembered that. And you were supposed to send the limousine to the airport for my parents.
I know, sweetheart. It's just that the cast came off my finger, so I was at the doctor yesterday. Look, that one's my fault. Listen, I made a couple of changes. Your piano's to 2 instead of 3. I moved your tennis lesson up an hour. The chiropodist is at 4. And we moved the hair treatment to Friday. I'm sorry, Wednesday. No, Thursday. Thursday at 2 is the hair treatment.
Can I please get your signature on this oil shelter thing?
Well, you told me cattle.
The cattle died.
Did Isabel
Has
call?
anybody given any thought to Time magazine? Because I said I'd get back
Your
to them.
cousin called. He needs to borrow more money.
Oh, jeez.
Don't
Isabel
bug him
have a
about the
call?
time cover. He can do it after the weekend.
Hey, I don't want to go away this weekend. Who needs a festival of my old films?
Sign here, please.
Ridiculous.
And don't worry about that income tax thing. I'll be with you when you're going to see the Treasury agents.
Treasury agent? Since when is it that serious?
Look, Sandy, this is 2 lousy days. You drive up there, they honor you, they show you films, they ask you a couple of stupid questions, and you go home.
I don't want to be on it. It's a hype.
Don't be ungrateful. She's an important film critic. You promised. They sold a lot of tickets. You can't back out.
You might enjoy it. The nice, clean sea air.
Sandy, we've got to talk about the new picture.
What do you want me to say? I don't want to make funny movies anymore. They can't force me to. I don't feel funny. I look around the world and all I see is human suffering.
Human suffering doesn't sell tickets in Kansas City.
They want laughs in Kansas City. They've been working in the wheat fields all day.
Hey, fellas, I'm getting a headache. Can I please get some privacy?
Your problem is you never got over Nat Bernstein's death.
Of course I never got over... The guy was 30 years old, never sick a day in his life, and then suddenly out of left field, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. It was horrible. He's laying there in the hospital, his body degenerated like Lou Gehrig.
News this weekend at the seashore. You know, that's something you should take a month.
I don't want... My mother used to take... When I was a kid, my mother took me to the seashore. Little old decaying hotels and awnings,
These
you know?
are Valium.
Oh, great. Just want another show business tranquilizer. Hey, did anybody read on the front page of the Times that matter is decaying? Am I the only one that saw that? The universe is gradually breaking down. There's not going to be anything left. I'm not talking about my stupid little films here. Eventually, there's not going to be any Beethoven or Shakespeare or...
Have a nice weekend.
Oh, great.
What are you thinking about when you look out there?
Just, all those people and, how unhappy most of them are and how all those terrible things they do to each other. And, everything's over so quickly and you don't have any idea of was it worth it or not.
Is there any way I can cheer you up?
This. What do you have in mind?
You smell nice.
Yeah?
That aftershave, it just made my whole childhood come back with a sudden Proustian rush.
That's because I'm wearing Proustian Rush by Chanel. It's reduced, so I got a vat of it.
So why don't I just run down and get some food, and we'll stay in tonight and I'll cook.
Last time you cooked, the kitchen looked like Hiroshima.
Yeah, I had a good time. I could do my mother's recipe for filet de boeuf fourré Périgordine. I could do sweet potato rum casserole.
Yeah, no beverage. I think they've been putting something wonderful in your lithium.
I stopped taking the lithium.
Oh, Jesus, you're kidding.